Hi, my name is Glenn. I'm the odds coach. Today we're going to be discussing the question, can you make money sports betting? Being a successful sports bettor is an attainable goal, but it requires a level of discipline, practice, and understanding of the odds and how sports books work to be successful. So I hope to take you through a spreadsheet today that illustrates the winning percentages required and the volatility in sports betting that you can expect in your pathway to being a successful sports bettor. Let's jump to the desktop and I'll talk you through this example.
What I have here is a spreadsheet that simulates 10,000 bets at $110 per bet, minus 110 odds, essentially straight across the board. This is the type of odds that you would get spread betting. So let me just break down how this spreadsheet works. Down the side here we have our 10,000 bets. Across the top, we have various winning percentages. So this is the winning percentage that you're projecting to win at. I have between 50 and 60%. Any more than that, if anybody tells you that they're winning over the long term at a rate higher than that, they're either trying to get money out of you or they're diluting themselves. So how this works is with a random number generator here versus the winning percentage that you are projecting. It calculates out whether you're either going to win $100 or you're going to lose your bet minus 110. So whether you're going to lose $110 based on the winning percentage that we're tracking here. So let's go over to the graph. The first thing that I want to show you is the expected winnings line, the red line here. That is a pure mathematical calculation. There's no randomness in that. Essentially, that is showing, in this case, if you won 5,000 of your bets at $100 and lost 5,000 of your bets at $110, the result. So you can see that steady linear progression. That's just sort of what you're going to focus on, the potential outcome. The problem is when we look at the winnings column, this is the simulation. Now I can press Control Shift F9 here and I can run any number of simulations, and you can watch that winnings number, the blue line in the graph, jump around, and that's the volatility with which sports betting operates. The more bets you place, the closer to that red line you're going to get. But at 10,000 bets, these are sort of the numbers that you're looking at. So what we see here, particularly in this simulation, the red line and the blue line crossing at a point of 52.4%. Now that's a really important number for sports bettors. When you're dealing with a sports book that has a 10% vig, the average sports book with minus 110 odds, 52.4% is the number that you need to win at to break even in sports betting. So that's sort of your starting point as a sports bettor. You have to get to that point. Otherwise, as you can see from both lines here, you could end up winning or could end up losing a significant amount of money. So what this also shows is the essential progression as you become a better sports bettor, as you win at a higher rate. So over the course of these 10,000 bets, if you're going to win at a 60% rate, the potential outcome there is around $160,000. Now, winning at a 60% rate is very difficult, and it takes the discipline and the practice that I've mentioned before. But what I wanted to show really solidly here is that you can make money sports betting, but every single percentage point here makes a difference in your outcome. So every percentage point helps cut down the volatility in the risk in losing money, and also increases your profit in a linear fashion. So you have to fight for every single every single dollar, every single bet that you place, every single odd that you place along the way. So you'll be able to download this spreadsheet from the website, from the links below the video. Feel free to play around with it. Once again, press Control Shift F9 and you can run through as many simulations as you want, sort of illustrate what you're looking at should you want to become a long-term successful sports bettor. Thanks. If you took anything away from this video, please remember to hit like and subscribe to the channel for future videos. Also remember that each video has an associated article on oddscoach.com where we go into a little more depth and there's downloadable files. Also on OddsCoach you'll find calculators, more in-depth betting articles, and sportsbook reviews. Thanks again for watching.